So we start with market research, and in order to do market research, like this is very important. So niche, what is my like specific market segment? What are the current environments and trend impacting this market segment? What is the promise that I'm making to my target audience? What are the activities and unique and useful insights that I'm sharing with my target audience? And activities are not like features or descriptions, but these are the actual jobs: job 1, job 2, job 3, performed by either my service or my product, in order to take my target audience from state 1 to state 2, and kind of summary of these jobs. So this is like first 5 pillars in the research. And then of course, as you go along with your business, is sort of business and content strategy combined together. So what are my alternatives in the market? What are the use cases for my service, solution, product? Case studies that I can document, benefits and outcome, more in terms of how to's and how it works, features, so on and so forth. So it's not necessary to do everything at one time. It's good to start with like building little information. For example, here I would define my niche. I'm working with a pre-filled example. So I can fill this example like this, but you can fill your own example. Let's say my target audience are B2B SaaS founders, but that's not enough. B2B itself is quite a big word. Now I wanted to go to a bit more specific. It's B2B tech SaaS founders. Still, this is quite higher. The more I go narrow, so more I niche down, more specific I am, more better is my message, more better is my positioning, more compelling is my arguments. So when I say B2B sales and marketing SaaS founders, even I can go even further to it. That's like I'm staying bit still high level. Then my vertical is SaaS technology. My ideal prospect is Fred, who is married, 37-year-old tech founder, right? So this is the first like glimpse of how you will start narrowing it down to a specific target audience, a specific person. Then of course here we have semantics, demographics, psychographics. When I say psychographics, it's more about what is the single big desire of my target audience, what is the emotional connection that connect my service or product with this target audience, what is the single big problem that I'm trying to solve with my product and service for my target audience, what's the single big question they're asking. So there's a lot of information here, like in terms of how you identify your niche with different characteristics, your desired metrics, your association map with your niche. You can call it like a standard operating procedure, SOP, for a market research, very detailed market research. Now you will ask me like, hey, why should I do this? Because there's a lot of information. I understand it's a lot of information, but at the same time, it's going to set you for your project for long term automation. So once you do this fundamental like research, of course you can iteratively build it, but this is really going to set you apart from rest of the people in terms of positioning, because we are going to create a lot of KPIs using this. We are going to create a lot of prompt. When I say prompt, it is in the language of OpenAI GPT-3, but it just means that smart input to algorithms, selecting from the data that you provide, and then generating smart content when we are generating ebooks, sales pages, and many things.